Good morning, students. Today we are going to study a new chapter, that is relations and functions. Relations and functions. Now, in order to understand relations, it is very important to understand the Cartesian product. Cartesian, Cartesian product of sets. Now let's consider two sets, set A and set B. Suppose a set A has element A, B and set B has element 1, 2. So the Cartesian product of A cross B will be equal to A comma 1, A comma 2, B comma 1, B comma 2. Okay. Now here the first element represents the set A and the second element represents the elements of set B. So we can say that A belongs to capital A and B, and 1 comma 2 belongs to capital B. Okay. Now all the ordered pair of this set represents a relation. So a relation is a subset of A cross B, or we can say that a relation is a subset of A cross B. So if we have to write the definition of relation, so let's write down the definition of relation. So a relation R from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B is a subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. Okay. So I think it is clear to you that what is a relation. Now let's solve one question to understand this. Question 1. If x plus 1 y minus 2 is equal to 3, 1, find the values of x and y. Now solution. Since the ordered pair are equal, the corresponding elements are also equal. Since the ordered pair are equal, so the corresponding elements will also equal. So x plus 1 is equal to 3, implies that x is equal to 2, and y minus 2 is equal to 1, so y is equal to 3. Okay students, now let's solve another question. Question 2. If the set A has 3 elements and the set B is equal to 3, 4, 5, then find the number of elements in A cross B. Okay, so solution. Since set A has 3 elements and set B also have 3 elements, so the Cartesian product of A cross B will be is equal to 3 into 3, so this is equal to 9 elements. Okay, now let's solve another question. Question 3. If G is equal to 7,8 and H is equal to 542, so find G cross H and H cross G. Okay students, so solution. So first of all we have to find G cross H. So it is G and it is H. So G are having elements 7, 8 and H is 5, 4, 2. So G cross H will be equal to 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 2, 8, 5, 8, 4 and 8, 2. So count the number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number of elements is equal to 6. Okay, now this is G cross H. Now H cross G. So this is H and this is G. So H is 5, 4, 2 and G is 7, 8. So H cross G will be 5, 7, 5, 8, 4, 7, 4, 8 2,7 and 2,8. Okay students, I think this is clear to you.